All right. Good morning, everyone. Today's our huddle call on Mondays, like always. I am in Vancouver. I'm actually going to head out to Seattle to celebrate James Wong, his birthday today. So, just excited to be here, catch up with family, just get a quick break. Also was here for a funeral, just celebrating a life of a friend from the Asian Real Estate Association. She was the founding president for Vancouver. It was just a dear friend, and just to able to just bid my farewell, but at the same time as just celebrate life. And I got to see her in October one last time, and really got to chat with her at her house and just be there for people. And that's at the end of the day, it's about the connections we make, the impact that we make in people's lives. And we get all busy. And she was talking about that. She was a top producer at Coldwell Banker, at McDonald Realty, and other companies, and she had a radio talk show and everything. But at the end of the day, we come with nothing and we go with nothing. And sometimes, yes, we have to make money and we have to handle our finances. At the end of the day, just make sure we make those connections, because it's the impact that we have. So, all right. Well, I will share my other wins later. But today we're not going to go through slides. There's a lot of people that joined us in January. We're excited for that. And Ella's going to post in the chat the slides, and you're welcome to copy that, look over it later. There's a lot of things going on. And, if you do have an event, you can share it really quick. But really, want to make this a focus call today, and just you guys really sharing your wins. And after the live stream, after we end, I'll stay on till 10 o'clock Central Time. And I'm here for questions. I'm here for you guys. And So we can take it from there. So Paul's been absent for 2 weeks. We let him have a break for 2 weeks, and now he's back, and he's going to bring this energy to the table. So, Paul, why don't you take it away?
Love it, man. Thank you. Thank you for everybody that reached out to me. I lost my buddy, as y'all know, my gray lab, Smokey. It was sudden. He was only 6 years old. It was very sad. And he sat right here every time I talk to you guys, so it's tough not having him for sure. And he was just as much Carolyn's dog as he was my dog. She lost a good buddy. But anyhow, thank y'all for all the wonderful text messages. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. I am the chief compounding officer, and it's taking off. And I would say Brandon and I are about two or three people away from a complete explosion. I've played the numbers before. I know the numbers. I know how they work. And we've got a lot of momentum going with our accountability call that we do every Tuesday at 10 a.m. We now have a leadership call that we do at 6 p.m. And no kidding, we're just a few away. Kevin Sue's been giving me some great people to call. I'm a cold calling fool. I will build your business for you. I will edify you. I will build you up. And I'm having a blast doing it. I have not that losing a dog put my life into perspective, but it definitely made me think for a second, like, am I really, do I really want to do this? I mean, I've already built a business. I have nothing to prove. And that's when it hit me. I've got nothing to prove. I've already done this. I sold a company for 8 figures. I got nothing to prove whatsoever. I'm not here to prove anything, Daniel. I'm here to help people build what I built and do what I did and to live like I live. And it just hit me. My heart was full. I called my buddy Scrib and I said, dude, I'm right where I need to be. I want to help people build what I've built. And our whole program is about going from surviving to success to significance. Just about everybody on this call is in the survival mode, whether you want to admit it or not, but you are. I want to take you to success. Success is not the golden ticket, though. That's just the stopping place. You want to go to significance, because significance is when it's not about you anymore. It's about everybody around you. And I know the hard work that every one of y'all put into real estate and all the hours you put into it. You're wonderful. You're amazing. You're like the world changers. But it's time to go to significance. And because everything you've learned, everything you've done, you need to be in the category of significance. So we're excited. We also had a closing last week, and we have another closing this week, which will allow me to become an agent mentor, I'm gonna be a mentor. I'm gonna jack some people up, man. Let me train your people. I will get them to move. They're not gonna sit around and wait for me to teach them bull crap. That's not the way this thing works. You need people to move. And you don't train nobody until they move and
Sure.
do something. And I'm going to get some people to move. If you got people and you want me to mentor them, just understand that it's all about movement. And I will have them doing open houses. I will have them talking to people because every excuse I can say, you're just not talking to enough people. Well, I don't have enough leads. You're just not talking to enough people. I don't know how to do a buyer's rep agreement. You're not talking to enough people. I don't know how to do a seller agreement. You're not talking to enough people. I can bring it always back to you're not talking to enough people. And I will get your people to move. So you can trust me as I mentor your folks. That's all I got, Daniel. Thank you so much. I know you're up there in Canada, and thank you for leading the pack and having this call for us, man. I love you.
Yeah, thank you, Paul. Thank you, our chief compounding officer. Like that. All right. Well, guess what? You guys need to raise your digital hand or physical hand up there and share some wins. Go, Peggy. Peggy's leading the pack today. Peggy, take it.
Ah, good morning, you guys. Yes, it has been, we survived through Alaska. I don't know about you guys, but I found 14 different ways to make a mug cake. And I don't know if that's a good thing, but it sure was during the interim. So if you need that recipe, you let me know. That is another reason that I use to reach out to people because guess what they were doing? Scrolling at home. So I put two listings active right before, when everybody was trapped in their home. And I'm telling you, it's gotten great momentum for my house. It's only been on the list for 3 days. I've already shown it like 5 times. So I am headed into 2026 with a strong momentum across residential and commercial. I've got active listings, I've got some vetted buyers, and I've got a wholesale deal in motion. And that just comes to being consistent and telling myself, you know what, I'm going to make 5 calls today. Just start somewhere. I talk to people in grocery stores. I mean, it's crazy, but it works, right? So big thank you to Daniel and Paul and Calvin, our leadership team, for creating this space where we can really grow and win together. I'm really grateful to be part of this team. Quick highlight. I do have a 3 bedroom, 2 bath home in Saxe. It's over an acre with an independent workshop, full auto repair style garage owned by a previous race car driver. It's country living with city access right by the Firewheel golf course. So it's perfect for a live work setup or someone who needs real space. But I'm going to be brief. I'm focused. I'm fired up and I'm ready for 2026. Let's do this.
Let's do it. That's good. Peggy's on fire. Lucia.
Good morning. Good morning. Well, Shine, the whole opportunity going down to Shine, really having fellowship with Daniel and Tina was very bonding. Really, really, really grateful for that. Grateful to be in a room as well where it was about the heart. It was about being a genuine leader and also being amongst people, not having to, having your own light shine, but not having to be the light that's shining. Because for me, Jesus is the light that's shining. So that was really, really great. And so kind of putting into play what I learned and how I can be a better person. So grateful for that. And really excited that Partners in Prosperity is tomorrow night. And we have been putting out that we're going to be supporting a nonprofit, and all of our partners who are in attendance tomorrow night get to vote. So this is a community. We're all in this together. And so we all give together. So everybody who's in attendance tomorrow will have an opportunity at registration to vote for one of 3 nonprofits in the community that we'd like to support for 2026. Secondly, fire, we're launching our second fire this week. So we've got the one that will always be Wednesdays in Irving, and now we have North Dallas that starts this Thursday at Bent Tree Church. So super excited for those people that are in the North Dallas area that sometimes it's a struggle to get to Irving. Really want to see this one grow and flourish and serve people. And then lastly, I officially got the notice from EXP with my icon status. So Yeah, I'm super chuffed, you know. Keep up with the goals, everyone, you know, and it's not something that we can do to make that happen. Like you can't buy your way into icon. You can't um buy your own property, and you know, all those properties for you to become icon. It is genuine just being of service and just trusting in the process and trusting the Lord. So I'm super grateful. That's me. Peace out.
Thank you, Lucia. Yes, it was good to be in the car, twice, right? Because going down and up, and just got to connect with Tina and Lucia, and then we had a quick Airbnb because we're trying to figure out if we're gonna stay where we're gonna stay, and it was last minute, so it was good. But Teresa Tong,
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Sorry, I was a little late. I got back from my workout session this morning. I got on a phone call in the car, so I had to finish the phone call before I jump on the Zoom call. And last week I had three listings, and one of the most important, exciting project is a 12-unit apartment building in Irving. So if you're interested, let me know. And Lucia, I know that I still owe you an email. I'll send it to you this morning. It's been crazy. We had an open house. We had a whole bunch of people coming to see it, and I hope that it's gonna go pretty soon. Also, our team has been cultivating and training new agents. We've had new agents with new listings, and I had a couple of training sessions with the new agents. And we're so excited to prepare for the new year. We had our vision board created, and we have our regular trainings all scheduled out. And we're preparing for the Chinese New Year too. So I know Daniel probably made the announcement. Our Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year celebration is gonna be on the 26th of this month, Thursday. So mark your calendar and come. Bring your friends, your clients, your team members. It's gonna be a fantastic show. We're gonna have talent shows. I already talked to a couple of singers in our group, and they're gonna go on the stage and sing. And if you have talent, let me know, and we're gonna have some fun. That's all from me.
all right, thank you, Teresa. All right, Andy Learn, Colorado.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good morning, happy Monday, everybody. Thank you for hosting this event. Thank you for being here every Monday. I come here to hear you win, learn your story. Always love to hear Paul speak. So welcome back, Paul. Sorry for your loss. Win for me. I did spend some time on using an app called Lovable. It's a vibe coding thing. So I think I spent 4 to 5 hours, but I coded an app that I had a board meeting for a nonprofit that I'm running this year. I want the board member to be able to comment on the topic we're going to talk about, and then to vote, and then you keep track of. It's anonymous, and it's kind of cool. I just want to hear from everybody perspective. So I was like, anonymously, just say anything, because in the meeting, everybody trying to talk. Sometimes you don't get to talk about personality. I don't want to talk. Then I don't want to talk. But if I want to type something, newer generation like to type. I tell you. But anyhow, Lovable is awesome. I play with that. If you have question on vibe coding, call me. Deal side going, I have a restaurant owner flew in from Las Vegas this weekend to look at some space. So we arranged it to get the key from the lockbox on Friday. When I saw up the two lockbox that I opened, there's no key. And then the owner of the building went to vacation. So I'm stuck with a customer that flew in to look at a space that I don't have a key for. However, we just try to work it out and finally find someone to have a key, and I have to drive and open it up and show them, so everything got solved. And then I will have another commercial deal next closing next Monday. So we have a long deadline today, so hopefully we'll get everything approved. Then that's all my wins. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. Who else we got? Don't be shy. Carolyn.
All right. Well, I know Paul already said we had a closing this week, but it was a really hard um, sale we did. It was a subject to that Melvin like worked his butt off to do, and so many bumps and hiccups along the way, like craziness. We learned a lot. So it wasn't just one closing this week. It felt like 10 closings for this one house that kept getting postponed. That just, anyway. So this was a big win this week with this closing. And anyway, Paul said it so fast, but it wasn't fast. So anyway,
Real
just,
Emma,
story.
yeah, we
It's a
thought it
real
was
story.
gone and it went through. And so you
my
just got to
sign, my
keep
sign got
going.
ran over. My sign got
Yes.
ran over. Yeah. We had a
By the
lien.
moving truck. Yep.
We had a lien. You ever had a buyer's lien? We got a buyer's lien. Go figure that out.
Yeah, I didn't think that could happen. Anyway,
We have found everything.
so
Thank you,
I
Carolyn.
just wanted
You're
to
welcome.
say when you think all is lost, it's not.
Eternal faith.
Carolyn and Paul, I am so proud of you guys for overcoming all that. Kudos to you guys.
Thank you, Tina.
Right.
Couldn't do without this group. Couldn't do without my man TC and everybody on here. That's for sure.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Sorry, someone texted me that the lunar flyer or something, the link was going on Wednesday. We moved it from Wednesday to Thursday because Wednesday is actually our EXP NTX production summit. So that's why we moved it. So just make sure if you have it on your calendar, it's moved. Ella, if you hear me, can you fix that in the Canvas slide? Thank you. Teresa, you have your hand up again. Double win.
Yes, yes. A couple of things. I forgot that last week we had a great builder tour, and someone called and say, "Hey, I want to do a builder tour." I said, "Great, we do it every year." Actually, January is the perfect time to do a builder tour. Every January, our group goes out to a builder to scout out the communities and the builder process, the market, and what's new coming on the market with builders. So we had a great builder tour with Matt and me. If you don't know this builder, go check it out. They're like, I think they said they're the largest builder in Canada, and now they're expanding in Texas. It's called Metami, and they have a townhome community in Plano. Everyone knows Plano is pretty much built out. It's 95% or maybe 97% built out. So land is scarcity. So they are building townhomes in the very, very famous Collin Creek area. And if you don't know that area, check it out. It's probably the most sought after new home communities in the next 5 years in Plano. So come check it out. And I highly recommend that you go on builder tours once in a while to just find out where the market is going and what people like, because they are in the front line of the market. And I want to thank Carolyn for sharing, because as I was raising my hand, Carolyn shared her closing story, and I've had so many closing stories. Every closing is different. Every closing is different. The more you do, the more you realize closing is not that easy. So our job is very hard just to get that closing, go through that finish line and close. It's not easy. And I hope that we have a mastermind session to talk about different closing stories. And the one thing that came out of one of my crazy closing stories is about deeds. Yeah, if you don't know different kinds of deeds and how deeds are transferred, what's are allowed, what's are not, maybe the house you're selling, you don't know until the closing day that the deed is not clean and you can't close. And that happens all the time. So actually this week we're going to have a training on deeds, different kinds of deeds in Texas and how they are supposed to be transferred, how you can get a clean deed so that you don't have any issues at closing table. So we're going to have a training this week. Watch out. Stay tuned.
All right. Thank you, Teresa. Gabby.
Hello, everyone. First of all, sorry for your loss, Paul. And well, for my wins, I got under contract this weekend. I have a couple of clients working with them. I see the market is really active right now. I don't know if you see it, a couple of multiple offers in some properties. So I think that this year is gonna be really good year. It's time to move on to talk to people, like Paul say. If you are not active right now, is this is the time to connect with the people, with other vendors, lenders, make some connections, and try to call or a database. So yeah, I'm working in commercial and residential. Both sides is tough, but it's possible, and I'm very happy for that. So that is my wins today.
Thank you, Gabby.
Thank you.
Christina.
Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to share that one of my wins this past weekend, I got an offer for my listing in Denton. So that's very good news, especially for my client. He hired a different agent last year when he rehabbed the home. He hired an agent, they put it on the market, and unfortunately, he wasted 5 months of no movement in the house, barely one showing, and that was in the summertime. So unfortunately for him, he wasted a lot of time using that agent. And then he hired me to, refresh the listing and everything. We've had several open houses, a lot of, people doing showings. Actually, Terry did an open house for me as well. We partnered on that. And now we got an offer. So he's very grateful, and I'm excited because this is gonna be my second one. So starting the year strong, I would say.
It's great. Thank you, Christina.
Thank you.
I get Paul twice. What's up?
Man, I'm too fired up, dude. Gabby said something that got me excited. With activity, move. I always say move in the direction of success, move in the direction of success, move in the direction of success, and God will give you. Last week, I have two people on here, Jacoby and Kevin. They can testify to what I'm about to say to you. I'm calling list of names, and we're dialing. I'm talking to some great people. We're dialing, and then my phone rings. And TC, it was someone that called me from your list of names that I did about 2 or 3 months ago. I picked up the phone, and Kevin can say this, and Jacob can say this. She says, I'm ready. Like, I'm done. I'm done with corporate America. She's had her real estate license for a while. She's ready to jump on board. And here's why I say move in the direction. If you start calling to get buyers, if you start calling to get listings, I swear to you, if you're moving in the direction of success, all of a sudden a buyer will call you. All of a sudden a listing will call you, but you got to move in the direction of success. And it was just like, and I didn't set that up, man. It happened right in front of everybody. I mean, I had a whole group of people watching me do it, and boom, I'm telling you, whatever you're doing, if you're tired and you don't want to make that dial, you don't want to make that last dial, you don't even want to make a dial. I promise you, start doing it. You're moving in the direction of success. God will reward you. God will give you. God doesn't reward people that stand still. And so I just had to get that off my chest. As Gabby talked about activity, and activity cures everything. Now I'm done, Daniel. I'll shut up.
I don't know. It's good. We're fired up today. We got double hands coming up. Gabby, really quick.
Yeah, even in those days that the worst scenario comes, you need to plug in with your plans. That is the real power. When you are unmotivated, when you don't have energy, you need to plug to your plans and follow and continue. That is the only way to be successful.
Thank you. Toby, where's your camera? Oh, where'd he go? He left us.
Yeah, hey guys.
Oh, there you are. There you are.
Hey,
Okay.
yeah. I had to take my car to the car wash. I went to church yesterday, and oh, thank you. Yeah.
Do you mind putting the hazards on for me?
Yes, I will. Thank you. I went to church yesterday and I saw my car. I was like, whose car is that? So dirty from the snow. But anyways, we're gonna get that fixed today. My win is I just like how I've embraced using my database, sorry, my CRM over the last week. I was catching up with Alex last week, and I was so impressed with what it was doing with the CRM, and is action plans and just the automations and a lot of calls and everything, text message, everything going through CRM. And because of that, it could get more help. So this week I started doing that and I started learning. I mean, I use Follow Up Boss. I've been using it before I joined the XP, so I've stuck with that. It's harder for me to change, even though I know I'm paying for it. But it does the job, so I'm just sticking with that. So yeah, but I've been doing that, and it's just amazing how efficient I could be. And even with call dialing, it's faster from the CRM. And people are like, "Whose number is it?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's my number." So I'm trying to let my clients and just my sphere of influence know that, okay, this is also a second number that I have. So yeah, what else? I'm also super excited. I have 3 listings, and they're all from repeat clients that I worked with last year. It's a different vibe when you're working with someone for the second time. It's just they really see you as a trusted partner. And wait, hold on. Hey, give me a second, please.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
on the
yeah.
phone. Yes.
Pull it all the way up.
All right,
Yeah,
got it,
thank
got
you.
it. I'm so sorry, guys. They really see me as as a trusted partner, and yeah, it's just amazing. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. I gotta go. This copy for
Yeah,
harassing
no
me.
worries. Toby, and you're going to
All
South
right.
Africa soon, right?
Oh yes. I forgot that. I finalized booking my Airbnb. I'm going to South Africa. I'm also going to Kenya, to Nairobi. There's been a lot of talk about Nairobi and what's going on in real estate there. A lot of UN offices are moving to Nairobi. And in regards to return on investment, it's a great place to invest. So I'm meeting up with some real estate experts there too, because I have a lot of investors in the US that looking into investing in other places like Dubai and Africa and things like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun trip.
And I'm going to connect you with a broker friend I know in Cape Town. So you can just reconnect, just touch base if you have time.
Yes, and Mel reached out. Is it Mel? I can't remember. Morindi. I can't remember her name. She reached out to me last week. She said that you said she should, so she's going to Cape Town.
Yeah,
Then she
yeah,
connected me with a bunch of people going to Cape Town. Like, okay,
yeah.
now I don't feel like I'm just going by myself. With a few people. There's a lot of people, so I'm excited about that too. So thanks for sending out my way.
Send us some of the FOMO pictures, man. FOMO pictures. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
TC.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I was going to talk this morning, but Paul got me fired up. Paul, sorry about your dog, but you're very inspirational, inspiring brother. And I mean, Sam, I'm just going to repeat what you just said. You came to this business, your intention was not to sell or buy. Your intention is to build. The audience see what you're doing and you start getting listings. That's amazing. Congratulations. And those that are listening, I mean, I have partners, new partners that ask me, wanted to poke everyone head of how they attract leads. I'm the same way. I mean, just show up on social media, share all the wins. Any wins you have, not bragging, but the value add that you provide to your client. What did you do to help your client win? I mean, of course, you had a closing, but what was the win there? And I'm starting to get calls from buyers and sellers, even leads from agent across the country, seeing my posts, reach out for referral. I mean, really gotta show up. I mean, whoever's listening and wondering how can you attract leads and finding leads, just continue to show up. Christy called me yesterday. She's brand new to real estate. She attracted an investor calling her because of all the social media content that she's been putting out. It may be funny or whatever. It may catch someone's attention. You can't be an agent for everyone, but continue to do what you do and you believe in. And if you're shy and don't want to generate leads, then don't complain. Seriously, just show up, show yourself. I mean, the more you show up, the more leads you're going to get. Be out there, and I get leads from agents that I meet up, from other leaders in the organizations, because I show up. And you don't be jealous if I get leads and you don't get leads. And if you sit your butt at home and not going out to network and to show up, and what value add you provide to your client. Not trying to be mean, but I'm just trying to motivate you. There's a lot of business out there. Don't be a secret agent like myself for 15 years. I had plenty of business, but Now I am fired up and I'm doing it all full blown. I can always take more business. If anything, I can always refer out. So please continue to believe in yourself, believe in the value. I attended one of the 3 day Time to Rise Summit. It is our time to rise and value before money. Think of value, what value add you can provide to your client. There's sometimes some deals you may not make the money. The deal may fall apart, but that client will remember you for life. One example, and I was super excited about this listing. It will be my biggest listing ever, but the agent that failed the owner, the seller, multiple months not updating, and she met me. She like, I wish I met you before, and blah blah blah. And I said, no worries. And I got the listing and everything, and she was gonna cancel with the agent, but she didn't because she felt weird canceling when it's only like 3 weeks away from the listing expiration. Well, little you know, they went under contract. Um, I called to follow up her and congratulate her, but she's like, you know what? I love everything you do. I wish I knew you before, and I'm going to refer you to everyone I know. That is a big win. If I help one client and I fail them, meaning the customer service wasn't great, even though we closed. But in this situation, I probably won't have the opportunity to sell her home, but her daughter's going to be buying. Everyone she knows going to be buying and selling. And she really seriously, sincerely said, I really like the way you handle yourself. And I'm going to send you all the business I've seen. So that win is a lifetime, not just one client, that client, not yet, but she will be a client one of these days. But not just her is the value add and anyone she knows. And you want to build that kind of relationship with everyone you come across, and you want to be that agent for life and the value. I always ask client or people that I know, how can I be your real estate resource? It's not how can I help anyone you know to buy or sell. How can I be their resource? If anything in related to real estate, call me. I'll be happy to help. I just want to end there. Wish everyone a happy productive week. I'll see everyone at the commercial real estate meetup this Thursday. Um, Come if you're available Thursday evening, 5 to 8 p.m. Daniel, I don't know if you have any announcement about that or post it on We Partners. There's a
Which event you talking about? Sorry.
It's the Dallas meetup in Frisco. It's not strictly commercial. It's for full
not strictly.
networking.
Thank you.
No
Okay.
problem.
Yeah. Just post that if you have the link, Judy. Put it on the chat, and then we can add it to our stuff. Yeah. There's a lot of events going on, but yeah, we're just trying to keep track. And then if we're missing anything, just let us know so we can put it on there. Thank you,
Yeah.
TC.
Lastly, I want to thank Paul for making that call. The agent, is it Kendra, Paul? Was it
Yes,
Kendra?
sir. Yeah, and we're meeting this Thursday. We're gonna have some coffee and make a plan for her to get out of her full-time gig and
Awesome.
start this full time. She's tired of the HR world that she's been in, and she loves real estate. And Laura Pena was also listening to that call. So I've got witnesses, man. They heard it.
Please let me know. I'd love to join for coffee.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, yeah.
If our calendar synced.
Yeah, I will, bud.
Thank you.
All right. We get Teresa 3 times today.
Sorry, I forgot one more thing. There's so many events this third Saturday. This Saturday is a Lunar New Year event in South Lake Town Square from 11 to 4 p.m. Daniel paid, I paid, we sponsored a table. So you're all invited if you want to be there and hand out your business cards and get familiar with the community and get your name out to the societies and communities in South Lake. You're welcome to be there. So contact me. We'll have our table, our tents, and we'll hand out gifts and we'll celebrate and we'll get our names out there. So South Lake Town Square from 11 to 4 p.m. And I do need bodies to be there at the table. So sign up if you want to be in South Lake. And we're all together. We're a same team. Daniel and I, we chipped in, we paid for it, and you're all welcome. So come and take advantage of it. Let me know.
Thank you. Teresa, put your cell phone down. People can DM you. All right. Anyone else? 7:37. I mean, sorry, it's 9:37 Central. It's 7:37 here in Vancouver. So, all right. Well, if no one else is going, I want to share some wins. Take massive actions. Talk to people. Activity. Yesterday was jam-packed. I went to my niece's birthday, and they're up in West Vancouver. My cousin's up there, and I was just talking to people. There was another gentleman named Daniel. He's a contractor for the government. Quit that job. He's the commercial GC, and then he tells me that his brother's a broker at Remax in Toronto, and he would always love to like try to figure out what to do with him, but he's in Vancouver and Toronto. I was like, well, guess what? There's an opportunity. And I just shared a little bit, and he's like, and he understood the whole concept of like the power of eliminating costs and able to grow. And so he's going to schedule his call with his brother. That's one. Another lady I met, her husband's in real estate. He does some development, and he's a sales agent also in Vancouver. And they're coming to Dallas in March for spring break. And I'm like, why? Well, we're thinking about moving. And my husband really likes Texas. And I said, well, perfect. I'm there. Another friend, another connection. The husband's ready in real estate. He has to do something. Guess what? He can still continue his business in Vancouver, build a team, and then move to Texas. So having those conversations, just getting to know people, and you know those were two things yesterday. Also, I went to my friend's open house. Well, guess what? In open houses in Vancouver, or the town, these condos or anything that has a lobby with a gate. Well, guess what? You got to go down every time, open the door for people to let them in. And guess what? And then she did an open house on Saturday. Only one showed up. Well, I came yesterday. We had 7 show up. So I told her, I just need to do your open houses. And it got so busy that I actually was her doorman. So I kept on going down to open the door for people and just talking to these people looking at houses. I don't do residential, so it's kind of nice to like talk to people like try to buy their first home. You see their parents with them. Vancouver, there's a lot of, it's a very Asian, there's a lot of Asians here. So it's like their parents are there in the process of buying a condo or home and all walks of life. So it's kind of neat to see that. Had 2 hour. I wasn't supposed to see the friend, but she had an open house. Like, well, I'm gonna stop by anyways. And we got to chat for 2 hours and get to know each other better. Just sharing, my family background, what I've been doing. And today I'm doing a coffee meetup in Vancouver in Burnaby. I got 2 other CCIMs that Jim connected me with that we're doing a coffee meetup. And I saw that some other people have registered through Eventbrite. So we'll see. It might be a small gathering, but guess what? Take massive action. When you got 2 hours to spare, create a little small. I gotta have coffee anyways. I haven't got my coffee yet. um, and that was that. And then I had dinner with another family group. They all have a realtor, and they were just asking me what I've been doing, and I just been sharing. And it's like, oh yeah, let me connect you with my other realtor friend, because I said I'm trying to build a team. I'm looking for the right people, right? And you know, you got to take action. If you want it, you want to help people, you got to take action. Even though I came up to Vancouver for a funeral, at the same time as you're here, making connections, help other people. We're doing an event on Tuesday in Seattle. I'm meeting with Jawad's parents for dinner and a friend on Tuesday. So wherever you're going or traveling, you know, um, make an impact, make those connections. So really wanted to kind of share that just wherever you're going, just make a conversation. I mean, even if you're on vacation, I know you're not supposed to be working, but at the same time, as you're building for your family, you're building something, you're trying to help people, just carve out a little time, right? So uh, I'm really glad that I came because I needed to get away from Dallas and everything and just kind of see family, meet new friends, and have good food. And then I'll come back refreshed. So get ready because I am refreshed and just a different perspective on things. And let's go let's go to that. So the coffee meetup is in the chat the link for the Canva slides. If you have not gotten it, I'll repost it here. But I can resend the flyer for folks. If you know people in Vancouver, I can meet them in a few hours. So, all right. I will stop the live stream and we will continue. For those that want to stay on, let's see, stop recording.